Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashleigh and I'll be guiding you through a quick, more of a hip opener class today. So we're just going to start in a comfortable seated position, just letting the eyes close, setting the intention to be present and just to be open to receive the practice. Melting the shoulders, finding length through your spine, and a sense of ease and grace across your face, your third eye, your teeth, your tongue, your jaw, just letting it all be. The gaze come towards the ground, eyes will come open. We're going to take the hands behind us and just set the soles of the feet to the ground. Just letting the knees wash back and forth, left to right. And then sending the left leg straight out in front, bring the right foot towards the inner edge of the left thigh. Sit nice and tall, maybe clearing the sits bone, so moving the fleshy part of your bum out of the way. Try to keep your hip bones squared forwards, get nice and tall, full breath in. And exhale, folding over the legs. So you can let your hands rest on either side of your calf. You could grab onto the foot. If you had a strap here, you could use the strap, or even a block behind the foot to draw that energy through the heel up towards the hip. Keep your backs nice and tall, melt through your shoulders. A little bit of softness here in the elbows as you breathe. Very nice. Come all the way up. Send the right leg forwards, left foot in towards the right thigh. Clear the sits bones. Sit up nice and tall. Find that space. You can circle the arms up. Breathe it in. Fold forwards or just walk the hands as far forwards as you can go, grabbing or setting the hands wherever they land. Feel the energy drawing up towards the body, letting your upper body soften bit by bit. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Send both legs out in front, give them a shake. And then soles of the feet to touch, knees open. I want you to bring your heels in as close to your body as you can to start. Grab the ankles or the big toes and just let your butterfly wings pulse, your knees moving up and down, sitting tall. And then pause. Begin to hinge at the waist. Perhaps the elbows come towards the thighs to put a little bit of weight here. Or if the elbows don't touch, that's fine. Keep your bodies long, heart is moving forwards. For this one, imagine your back staying nice and tall. Good, come all the way up, walk your feet out in front of you. So now you have a bigger shape from your heels towards the groin, circle the arms up. And then as you exhale, bow forwards. You can take the hands under the ankles, let your upper body fold. You can put in a blanket, a pillow, or a block here to catch the forehead if that feels authentic for you, allowing your back body to puff apart, coming to the natural curvature of your spine. Focus on your breath. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Shake the legs out. And now we're gonna take the right leg over the left, so bend both knees. And I want you to allow your shins to stack one over top of the other, so you're trying to get the ankles and the knees in line on both sides. If this doesn't feel accessible, you can always take the bottom leg forwards, doing more of a figure four seated. And again, feet are flexed. Both sits bones, the bony part of your bum is rooted to the mat, so you have this really nice long spine. If you notice your right knee is lifted, you could always take, again, a prop. It doesn't have to be a block. It could be a blanket, a towel. Fill in those gaps if you need to. And starting to fold forwards. You might only come a little bit. You might be able to come onto the palms, the forearms, or again, a prop if you choose. Close your eyes. Tune in. And kind of find what that sweet spot is for you as you breathe into the hips. Beautiful, start to come up nice and slow. Unravel the legs. You can always give them a shake or just switch right away. Left leg is now gonna come on top of the right. Both cheeks are rooted to the ground. Feet are flexed. If you notice the left knee is lifted, add your prop or even setting the left elbow or forearm there to allow the left side to open more. You can always reach the arms up first or just starting to hinge at the waist. Notice how this feels in the outer edge of the hips, maybe even through the glute a smidge. And then you can bring the hands forwards, coming to palms to forearms, or utilizing any props that you have around your house to just sort of catch your body as you soften, melting towards the earth bit by bit. Any amount, don't be attached to the outcome, just be in the moment. Feel yourself slow down. Very nice, come all the way up. If you have any props, move those out of the way, shake out your legs, let it all go. And then beginning to make your way onto your back. Left leg straight out. I want you to hug your right knee into your chest, interlace your hands around your shin or underneath your knee crease and draw your right leg in. Squeeze it in tight to start, and then you're going to loosen the grasp a smidge. Draw circles with your right knee, just lubricating your hip joint. Go the other way. And then pause. Take your left hand to the arch of the right foot, bringing your right shin more parallel, and take the right hand just below the knee. Now, if you can do a full baby cradle, you're gonna put your foot into the left elbow crease and the right elbow around the right knee and lower down. So if you're in the full baby cradle, you just wanna make sure you're really connected to the earth here. If that's too much, again, hand to arch and then hand right underneath the knee. Kick your foot out to the left and then draw your knee back towards the right. So just kind of find this really nice range of motion. And if it looks a little bit different or it's a different shape, that's okay. Beautiful. And then pause, take the right hand to the outer edge of the right foot, switch to half happy baby. Right thigh is coming down, melt your right shoulder. The left hand can land on the left hip or thigh to anchor down, or just let your arm be soft. And then release the right leg. Hug the left knee in. Give yourself a little squeeze. I want you to use the strength here, either under the knee crease or around the shin, below the kneecap. Hug in. Loosen the grasp. Draw some circles, or even just going left to right. Going in the other direction if you are circling. Pause, take the right hand to the arch of the left foot. Hoist the leg up so you're kind of on that straight line here with your shin, the left hand under the knee. If you can take the full baby cradle, the left foot goes into the right elbow crease and the left elbow around the left knee. So we're kicking the foot over to the right side and then drawing the knee back towards the left. So again, find that range of motion that feels really good for you. Beautiful. Pause, left hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Kick your foot out, left thigh down. Relax the right hand on the hip, the thigh, or alongside the body for half happy baby. Keep your right leg elevated, or activated, I should say. Your toes are reaching towards the sky. You're hugging in. Almost imagine your right foot was standing at the top of the mat. Good. Add the right leg, full happy baby. Both thighs down, press the feet apart. We're going to start with just a very small rock. Massage out the low back. And then pause, be in your stillness. Head, shoulders, sacrum. Release to the mat as the feet energetically kick away from your center. Keep the grasp here, or grab the big toes, kick the legs out in towards the hands. Nice wide straddle splits. Good, come back up, set the left foot down, cross the right ankle over your left thigh, flex the foot. Lift your left leg up and interlace your hands under the left hamstring. I want you to hug your left leg in, and maybe the right elbow starts to press the right thigh away. So you can keep your left leg at that 90, or you can interlace your hands around the shin if that feels authentic. Again, your back body is connected to the mat. Squeezing in on the left side, and using the right elbow to press the right thigh away. Release the feet down, windshield wiper. And eventually left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Thread the needle of the leg. Right leg lifts up. Interlace underneath your right hamstring or around the right shin. Wherever you are, again, all 10 toes are flexed. Your back body is melting down. Drawing your right leg in and using the left elbow to press the left thigh away from the midline, away from the body. Gently let the feet come to the earth. Relax the arms, windshield wiper back and forth. And soles of the feet come to touch, knees open, arms alongside the body. You can bring the heels closer or further away from you. If you notice there is any pulling in the hips or you've had enough already, just grabbing some blankets, pillows, propping them underneath the thighs to feel that support as you soften. You could also do this laying on your back on a wall with the soles of the feet touching, allowing gravity to bring your heels slightly closer towards the groin. Just feeling yourselves pause and reset, coming back in to the stillness that you started with. Sometimes as we work with opening the hips, sort of like opening Pandora's box, you never know what you may come across. So if you are holding on to anything from your past there, really giving yourselves permission to see it, to notice what you've been able to learn from your experiences. And if it's not serving you anymore, letting it go with love. And knowing that when you let go with love, you really are creating this abundant amount of space for any newness to move into your body, your heart, and into your life. So maybe take a moment, scan through. Are you holding anything here? Are you ready to move forwards? Are you ready to accept the radical abundance that is going to be coming your way? Feeling the possibility, this idea of hope, as your longings now have this beautiful space and vessel to live and be a part of in. This is a beautiful place to end your practice. This could be Shavasana for today, especially if you have your props. If you want to just extend the legs forwards, if you've done enough, honor where you are. I'm just going to take the next few moments to be in the stillness, into the surrender. Letting this peace represent our strength, our dedication to ourselves as well as our bodies, hearts, minds, and our practices. Soles of the feet are touching. Begin to lift or reach the legs forwards. Arms behind you. Take a full body stretch. Big breath in. Exhale, big sigh out. Rolling over to the side of your choice, hugging your knees in, giving yourself a little squeeze, and then eventually coming all the way up to a comfortable seated position. Hands find the heart. Chin is humble as you bow down to yourselves. Honor the space that you've been able to create. Let go of anything that you don't need with love and understanding. And being gentle and open with yourself as you move forwards into the infinite possibility. Thank you for practicing and for sharing your breath, your light and energy. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you.